Hello, my name is Sean Godwin from Red Plaid Star, and this is a guide on how to survive a 1980s slasher film. Now, first question you might be thinking is, how do I know I'm in a 1980s slasher film? Well, the first clue is that you're in the 1980s and that you're probably a character on a script. Just a thought. Next clue is that if you're a teenager or a young adult, the chances of you being in a slasher film is pretty good chances. If you're 30 and up, bam, you are good. Go celebrate, drink some stuff, do whatever hell 30-year-olds do. I don't really know. If you're below that, like 0 to maybe 15, hey, you got something to look forward to. Number 2, if your parents are irresponsible and do not listen to a word you say and just think you're just a silly person, then yeah, your chances of also being in a slasher film is pretty significant. And even if you like shout at them like, "I'm going to die, please just kiss us, there's a killer, he's gonna kill us all, please help," and they respond with just, "That's fun, sweetie." Clue number 3, if there's been mysterious murders happening around town, that may be the killer, so just a heads up. And clue number 4, if you have a friend who are extremely unlikable, I mean like just plain douchebags, then they all suddenly want to have a gathering of some sort, like a party. Well, sorry to say, you're in a slasher film if all these clues have been intimidated, but don't worry, do not threat. Here at Plaid Star, we are here to assist to make sure you survive. At least one of you. Maybe your friends are probably going to die, but hey, you who's watching this, you're golden. So just follow these instructions and you should be good. So clue number 1, don't be stupid. Pretty simple, really. If you do have a case of stupidity, then I do have some tips and tricks on how to get over it. Read a book, eat some good veggies, don't watch MTV, and use that brain of yours sometimes. Think like, would a smart person do this? And if your mind says no, then don't do it. Bam. Tip number 2. Now there's this thing that a lot of young folks like to try out and experiment with, and it's called sex. Well, if you acknowledge that you are in a 1980s slasher film, then you shouldn't do it, because statistics say that, everybody who has sex dies in one of these movies. It's just how it goes. I mean, I don't know why. Maybe slasher people just hate horny teenagers. And it's like, ah. And this is the 80s, so if the slasher doesn't kill you, AIDS will. So, there's that. Tip number 3. Running will probably be part of this little adventure of yours, so make sure you don't wear any high heels, regardless of what gender you are. I really don't care. Always be able to look at your surroundings. Don't trip. I don't care. Just don't do it. Yeah, don't go upstairs. Probably exit the building would probably be the best chance. Now, tip number 4. How do I say this? If you hear a creepy noise or see something dark and mysterious, don't go towards it. Don't split up. Don't go towards the creepy sound. Don't split up. If your friend wants to go pee in the bathroom, make them pee right in front of you. Do not split up. All of you, just stay in the same group. Because tip number 5, whenever the slasher killer guy comes in, he's going to be shocked, surprised to see that it's a group of teenage young adults are just kind of standing in front of the crowd. He'll be confused, dazed. He'll be like, aren't you supposed to be like split up? I mean, I'm supposed to be killing all of you like one by one, and it's supposed to be cool and suspenseful. I mean, you're probably gonna kill me, but I'm not picky. And then, while he's being confused, talking to himself, it's your time to strike. You and your bunch of groupie friends just grab the nearest object you can find and beat him to death. You grab lamps, guns, the Excalibur, your friend, whatever have you. A quick tip for a chance of survival, stay in the back of the group. So, do that. And if you guys do manage to take him down and he is on the ground bleeding to death, make sure that he's dead. Double tap. Like a lot. Like, I mean, chop his head off, cut him in little pieces, light him on fire, make sure his corpse is ashes, put it in a vase, and just chuck it out in the ocean. And then he won't come back for a sequel, so there's that. Now if you follow all these tips and tricks and guides, then you, my friend, are surviving a 1980s slasher film. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and watch our other stuff. Goodbye.